Hey guys, welcome back to 702 Motoring in Las Vegas. We just finished a 22 Road Glide right here in this red color. Kind of like the bike we did, I think like a week ago or so. This bike has our pretty much normal Diamond Audio all the way around setup. Shallow horns in the grills, MO75Ts, MS Pro 65 mids, 702 Motoring cutting kit, and MP694 coax horns. Now, we've also added the Cerwin Vega P75T shallow horn, which is a very large size. So we put this horn, depending on the customer's requests, either facing out front or facing the wheel if you don't want to see it at all. It's a good looking horn. It looks great. You know, of course, well, black and red go together no matter what. So this is quite a bit larger of a horn than what we have in the front. I can't put these in the grills in the front because it's way too heavy. But we do a backing plate on this also. Hold it all in place. Got a retainer, a leg that holds the wires, wire tie the wires on it. These have the same crossovers that Diamond Audio has. Well, very similar. It's a little bit different. And we put them underneath the bag lid cover right here. So they're not visible. But what we did is, because it should be here, we went ahead and we changed our wiring around to compensate for that, so we can get that crossover underneath here and not have it bulky here, visible or wrapped up in Testa tape. So we spent a little extra time to make that look good. So give you guys some ideas if you do this on your own. That's how we do it here. You know, real clean, very clean disconnects. Both bags identical. That's how we do it. Using one Soundigital 800.4 Evo X. We use a lot of these amplifiers because they're small. They're easy to install. And so we basically have two channels of the amp, front channels 1 and 2, running the two horns in the front, the two horns in the mids, and the horns in the saddlebag. So that's 6 horns on 2 channels. And the rear channels 3 and 4, running the mids in the front and mids in the rear. So it's 4 mids on 2 channels and 6 horns on the other 2 channels. And we tune our horns separately from the mids. Shouldn't have any problem. We do this quite often. 6 horns on 2 channels. We do it quite often. And so I'm going to demo this bike for a little bit, and I'm going to see what kind of decibels we hit. Then I'm going to start the song back over and listen to it fully. This is, of course, it's a Tom MacDonald song. This is a new song called Scars. It came out yesterday, early in the morning. Let's see what we got here.
I don't remember how I got all these scars, but I know I lived a hell of a life. I can't remember how I made it this far, but I know it was a hell of a fight. Could have been some bones in the coffin stone, drinking vodka locked up with the bros, causing problems broke at the bottom. You know that I got a lot of marks under these clothes. Should have killed me, somehow I survived. These tattoos should have died. I don't remember why I cried all those tears, but I know that I turned out alright. I know that people wanted me dead. I lost all my friends, was running from the cops, getting red was dark in my head. You know that I have seen a lot of things in all of my years, but I'm thankful for this crazy life. Every single scar and every single scrape, every bruise and tattoo along the way tells a little story that I can't explain because the words escape me, but the marks remain. They won't ever fade and they can be erased. They made me who I am and I am not ashamed. Every bump and scratch and every drop of blood prove how far I've came. These tattoos on my arm hide from you. All the scars. I don't remember how I got all these scars, but I remember how I made it this far, but I know it was a hell of a fight. Could have been some bones in a coffin stone, drinking vodka, locked up with the bros, causing problems, broke at the bottom. You know that I got a lot of marks under these clothes. Should've killed me, somehow I survived. These tattoos on my arm hide from you. All the scars. These tattoos on my arm hide from you. All the scars. I don't remember how I ended up here, but I know I probably should have died. I don't remember why I cried all those tears, but I know that I turned out alright. I know that people wanted me dead. I lost all my friends, was running from the cops. Getting bread was dark in my head. You know that I have seen a lot of things in all of my years, but I'm thankful for this crazy life. Every single scar and every single scrape, every bruise and tattoo along the way was a little story that I can't explain because the words escape me, but the marks remain. They won't ever fade and they can't be erased. They made me who I am and I am not ashamed. Every bump and scratch and every drop of blood prove how far I've came. These tattoos on my arm hide from you. All the scars. These tattoos on my arm hide from you. All the scars. I have had my scars longer than most of my friends. Crashed a couple cars, put some stitches in my legs. Look up at the stars and all I can say is thanks. Recovery was hard, but it made me who I am. All these ugly battle scars complete me. They're reminders of the demons who tried their best to defeat me. They don't look so good in photos, but my struggles ain't beneath me. And these tattoos ain't for nothing, this is physical graffiti. Every broken bone, all the sticks and stones, and the moments when I felt so alone. Every single tear and like a million beers that I only drank so I could try to cope. Every bloody nose and all the muddy clothes when I was in the dirt down inside a hole. Every single scuff and every single scab made me who I am. These tattoos on my arm hide from you. All the scars. These tattoos on my arm hide from you. All the scars. These tattoos on my arm hide from you. All the scars.
All right. I woke all the neighbors up, I'm sure. You know, Diamond Audio never ceases to amaze me. It's crystal clear. It's loud. It's going to make everybody happy. And there's no DSP box sitting on this counter right here. So, just throwing that out there. All right, so this bike's done. We got this gentleman's Street Glide just done. I'm going to do a video on this tomorrow night. We'll finish that. He's from California. A couple of these bikes from out of state. Been working on this one for a while. This is a 2012 Road Glide. This guy's pretty sweet. 30-inch wheel. We got a turbocharger. Another shop out here did it. This bike's going to be pretty awesome. I can't wait to hear that. Got 2 pairs of MP694s in the saddlebags. Diamond Audio Neo 6x9s with our 702 motoring dual ML75T shallow horn mount. That's 4 horns in this bag. 2 on the MP694s, 2 here. This bike's going to rock. In the front, got the shallow horns that we custom built in the grills here. We do those in-house. We're going to put some M1 SRT bullet horns here. Got the Neos, 6.5 back here. It's a beautiful speaker. This bike is going to rock. So the bullet horns that the previous shop put in, I gotta tell you guys, if you ever install bullet horns, you don't need red Loctite. It's not really necessary because it ain't coming off. Red Loctite, it is just no way you're gonna get it off without some. I mean, it took me 3 days. 3 days to get these horns off. Had to destroy everything. It's literally just nuts. This thing was just caked with red Loctite. I mean, Jesus. I mean, that's really over 3 days to get these horns off. Good thing we didn't damage the bike or anything. But hopefully within a few days we'll have this one done because I really want to hear this one. Really want to hear this one. We're going to get a little crazy on the tune on this. It's going to have 3 amps, 2 couple diamond audios, 1 Soundigital 1200.4, 2 ohm to run the 4 Neos, and we're not using a DSP. Can we use DSP? Most definitely. Will it sound better? Of course. Let's just see what I can do. What kind of magic tune I could do without a DSP. All right. Look at this. Left the saddlebag lid open a little bit. I could have got more decibels out of it. But I think I saw 125 decibels. It's pretty respectable. All right, guys. We're going to have a video not only about that black Street Glide tomorrow night, but we're going to release a brand new product that 702 Motoring has created. We're going to display it tomorrow night. So there's going to be a video on it tomorrow night. It's going to be brand new. Nobody else on the market offers it. It's going to be a hot seller. May work with some 8-inch speakers. We'll have to wait and see. All right, guys. 702 Motoring, Las Vegas.